Imagine this. You wake up in the middle of the night to the sound of an unusual buzz in the sky. You rush outside. The air is colder than usual. The sky is not black, it's glowing red. Above your head, massive shadows float silently, defying gravity. Lights blink in patterns no human machine could ever replicate. The world has changed. They've finally arrived. Aliens. The visitors we thought were just science fiction, movie myths, or conspiracy theories. But they're here now. And they're not here to talk. They're here to conquer. But here's the question. If aliens really decided to attack Earth, why would they start with the United States of America? Why not Russia? Why not China? Why not the United Nations or some remote part of the planet? Why does every alien movie, theory, or military simulation assume that the aliens' first strike will be against America? Is it just Hollywood imagination, or is there something more? Let's go back, way back. For centuries, humanity has looked up at the stars, wondering if someone or something is out there. From the ancient Egyptians to modern astronomers, we've always sensed we might not be alone. The ancient Mayans carved symbols of flying serpents in stone. Sumerian texts mention sky gods descending from the heavens. In India's ancient Sanskrit epics, there are mentions of aerial chariots, vimanas, used in wars between beings not of this world. Fast forward to the 20th century, 1947, Roswell, New Mexico. A farmer discovers strange debris scattered across his field. Metallic, unbreakable materials, symbols not of any known language. The US military first says it's a flying disc. The next day, they say it was just a weather balloon. But the world never forgot Roswell. Conspiracy theories were born. UFO enthusiasts claimed the government was hiding the truth. Area 51 became a legend. Frying and bored, fyin. Then came the sightings, thousands of them. Bright lights moving at impossible speeds. Objects that stop mid-air and reverse direction instantly. Triangular crafts, silent and smooth, hovering just above tree level. In 2004, US Navy pilots encounter a flying object off the coast of San Diego. They call it the Tic Tac because of its shape. It descends 80,000 feet in less than a second. It moves like nothing they've ever seen, and it disappears instantly. In 2020, the Pentagon finally declassifies multiple UFO videos, confirming that military pilots encountered unidentified aerial phenomena that they could not explain. And now, in the quiet corridors of power, even governments are starting to admit we might not be alone. But what if these beings, these visitors, aren't friendly observers? What if they're strategists, watching from a distance, waiting for the right time to strike? And what if that time is now? Let's imagine how an alien race, advanced enough to cross galaxies, would see Earth. From far above, they observe continents, movements, energy patterns, and signals. They decode human languages from our satellites, intercept military communications, and map our defense systems. To them, Earth is like a beehive, full of activity, full of noise. But like every hive, it has a center, a heart, and that heart is America. The United States consumes the most data, controls the largest military alliances, launches the most satellites, and has the most influence on global culture. From McDonald's to Marvel, from SpaceX to CIA, America is everywhere. Economically, technologically, and militarily. So if aliens want to disable Earth's resistance quickly and completely, there's no question. The first target must be the biggest threat, America. Let's consider this strategically. The aliens by nature would likely be tactical thinkers. You don't travel light years without having mastered patience, calculation, and precision. They wouldn't just attack randomly. They'd go after the core of the world's power structure. Step 1. Take out command centers. Washington, D.C. would be the first to fall. The White House, the Pentagon, and NORAD, where nuclear decisions are made, would be vaporized within seconds. Not with bombs, but with energy pulses we can't even understand. Silent, invisible, instant destruction. Step 2. Neutralize global communication. America's satellites would be shut down, jammed, or repurposed. GPS systems would collapse. Drones would fall from the sky. The internet, gone. Step 3. Cripple military responses. The US Navy's largest fleets, stationed in the Pacific and Atlantic, would become floating coffins. Submarines could be melted in deep water. Air Force jets, no matter how fast, are still made for Earth physics. Alien crafts don't play by those rules. And remember Space Force? The US military's newest branch created to fight in space? The aliens would likely consider it a joke. Now, you might ask, why would aliens even see the US as a threat? Because in the eyes of an invader, the only real threat is the one who can fight back. Russia may have nuclear weapons, but not global influence. China may have a vast population, but not global military reach. Only America has both. Its cultural footprint extends to every country. Its economic decisions affect every market, and its military alliances span the planet. To control Earth, the aliens would need to remove America first, like knocking out the king in a game of chess. But it goes deeper than just military strategy. There's something else. Aliens may not just fear America's weapons, they may fear what it's hiding. What if Area 51 is real? What if the US government has been reverse engineering alien tech for decades? What if they already made contact and broke a galactic rule? If aliens had a peace treaty with Earth that the US violated, or if America kept alien prisoners or tech, the invasion might not be just strategic.